So it's a different makeup tutorial, but this is just my go-to look, my signature look. I like to always just look fresh and natural and effortless. Sometimes it takes effort to look effortless, but that's just beauty. This is my mic because I forgot one. This is Angie.
Hi.
Angie's my favorite makeup artist here at Blushington. I wanted to just show you guys my signature look. I'm going to do 2 tutorials. I'm going to do one when I get my makeup done and then one when I do it because it's very different, but I can do like the basics. So I'm just going to walk you through. If you can tell them everything we're doing as we do it.
Yeah, of
just
course.
To keep them.
So right now I'm just moisturizing her skin.
So we always start, obviously you always have to prep your skin, whether it's a moisturizer or a primer. You'll see as we're doing makeup, I only like warm, glowy, no makeup. I have a very specific look that I always do. It's funny because it makes you look natural, but you still have makeup on. So it's not like you're wearing nothing, but it kind of gives you that look like you're wearing nothing. So everyone just thinks you're naturally beautiful and glowing the way you wake up.
It's a no makeup look.
The no makeup.
So right now I'm just using the Becca Lemonize foundation. It's gonna give her a nice coverage, but still looking very natural.
You're using Becca, not Stila?
Yeah, I'm gonna use Becca just because we changed our product now. Yeah, we changed the Stila product, so I'm so upset about that.
Is this one as good?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a lot better, actually.
It is?
Yeah.
One thing I always notice when Angie's doing my makeup is she uses a lot of product when she puts the foundation on, which seems like it might give you an overdone look, but it actually makes it glide on so much smoother and silkier. So even to get that more natural look, I feel like you use more product, right?
Yeah.
It's funny.
It's gonna give you more of a glowy skin.
Do you always apply with a foundation brush and then use a beauty blender?
Yes, I always do apply it with the foundation brush and then the beauty blender, just because the beauty blender gives it more of that kind of like airbrush effect rather than doing the brush, because the brush just leaves like little lines on you.
Yeah.
And it's always okay to mix
To mix
products.
colors?
Yeah.
I actually always mix colors at home too. I never just use one.
Just because your color is more of a caramel color.
My skin color?
Yeah, your skin color.
Some days I'm spray tan, some days I'm not. You just never know what you're going to get to figure it out that day.
It's always good to blend everything. That's why I use a beauty blender, because you blend it into the skin that it just looks like skin.
I actually always try to strategically wear something like lower cut when I get makeup done because I like bringing it down to my neck or wherever, just so you don't have like a harsh line.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys use beauty blenders at home, but it's the most therapeutic feeling on your skin ever. When you wet it, you basically wet it and then you squeeze out all the water and then it just feels like the softest, spongiest feeling on your skin. I can't explain it.
Yeah,
Sometimes I just like to use it with skincare products.
Even just to use like moisturizer. It's good. So right now I'm just using a primer so that her eyeshadow sits and stays very well.
You know, facial stimulation is a good idea anyway, so it's not the worst thing to even just dab your skin with a sponge, even if there's nothing on it, just a moisturizer, a serum. You get that blood going, drain out the lymphatic drainage. So we've got just a base going right now.
And one of her favorite palettes, these gold shimmers.
So what are we doing right now?
Right
On
now,
the lid?
just adding one solid color all over the lid. Since I prepped it and primed it, you always want to set it with like a single color all over the lid. It could be like a neutral color, or it could be like any color that you want to set it, but as long as it's powder. It's always good.
Oh, so you don't have to use like a translucent powder first?
No.
Oh, I was doing that at home. I guess I don't have to.
Yeah, no, you don't have to do a translucent powder. It could be like the first layer of shadow that you want to do.
Okay.
And it's all about the blending too.
Blend, blend, blend.
Yeah, it's all about blending. If I use these colors and I don't blend, it's gonna look like I did it with the left hand.
Is it still the same color?
Yeah, it's still the same color. I'm just adding more and more, but blending it very well.
Let me show them like an in-between. You see?
Right now I'm just using, so the first color I used was kind of like a burgundy brown. Now I'm using like a golden bronzy on the lid.
So when you like that kind of warm, shimmery, almost like you're in Mexico and you have a great tan and you're just glowing in the sun, what are like the colors that you use? Like,
I usually like to use like burgundies and golds, anything that has shimmer, even like if it's like greens, but as long as it has shimmer, that's like the perfect look.
even green?
Even green, yeah.
Wow. Have we ever used green?
No, we
I don't
haven't.
think so.
Yeah, no.
I like to stick to what I know generally.
Even, I mean, if you don't have like a bronzy eyeshadow, you could always use like a bronzer that you use for your cheeks.
I've actually done that before, a shimmery bronzer.
Yeah. And just use it on your cheeks, your eyes, and just have, how do you call those? That color? When you have eyes and cheeks and the lips, same color.
Is that called something?
Yeah, that's something I have to think about.
I don't even know. These kind of colors and this shimmer, it's the kind of color that when you're in a photo, it just kind of pops and makes you sparkle almost. So like I said, just looks sun-kissed. And always hydrate during makeup. Seriously, I always talk about water. It's the one thing. If I'm not drinking enough water and I get my makeup done, I can tell because I get like little lines right here. It's an immediate effect and a long-term effect. It's a free tip. Anti-aging. Is it weird that I get endorphins when I look at this palette? Like endorphins get released. I just get happy when I see the sparkles. It's like when a girl goes into a salon. A man will never understand this. You just feel like happy and excited. I don't know. When you walk into like a salon, you just get happy. Endorphins get released, I swear. It's like my happy time.
I know, it's like, it's me time.
Yeah.
Time to relax.
Exactly.
So this is my favorite color, Lionfish. This one's,
I bought this too.
She loves this one too.
I do love this one.
This one is more of a bronzy look. And I just like to add it on the eyes just because it gives her that pop. It just brings out her brown eyes. It's amazing. Look down for me. And I usually like to do it right on the lash line by her lashes. If you don't want to do black.
Yeah, it's weird because I have like black eyelashes, black eyebrows, so you'd think that I would do black, but black actually looks really harsh on me, so I always stick with browns. One eye.
Good for me. And I also like to do it right on the lash line. Look at. And then this just opens up your eyes too.
So not in the waterline, in the lash line.
Yeah. If I do it in the waterline, it's just gonna close her eyes, or it's just gonna make them bolder. So this just gives her a very natural look. Again, the no makeup look.
No makeup. So if you were to do this in the actual waterline of your eye, it would have a more like smoldering done look, but when you do it on the lash line, it kind of gives you a no makeup look.
Yeah.
So same color, just difference in where you apply it.
And are we doing lashes?
I don't think so. I just got my lash extensions. I'm good.
For her eyebrows, I usually like to use the Kevyn and Aucoin and just do like little strokes because she already has nice full eyebrows. And for people who say that they, they have full eyebrows already, and they don't want to shade them in, it's always good to just shade them in, and give them like a more of a definition to the brow. Mm-hmm. Sometimes they don't like to do them because they say they have nice bold eyebrows. For example, you already have your nice bold eyebrows, but we still fill them in just a little, yeah.
Yeah, see, just even the one to the other just kind of gives your eye a more bold look. We also always try to lower this one a little bit and make this one higher because I naturally just have a higher arch here. So I always try to trick that.
That's good. Mm-hmm. And this one's the Stila Correct palette that I like to use under the eyes. This just evens out the skin and gives it a brighter look.
I actually hate concealer under my eyes. For some reason, it gives me a really, I don't know if it's like a caked look. It just looks really overly done. So this has been my savior, this color corrector. And then I just put like a little bit of a lighter foundation under instead of a concealer. It does the same trick, but just keeps you looking fresh. So can you tell them the different colors in the color corrector?
So on the color corrector, we have the peach, we have the light pink, green, and then yellow. The color corrector, I like to use the peach, the salmon color, just because that one's gives it that brightness that you need. But also what I like about this one, that it also has the green. Let me see if you show this one. It has the green, the pink. This is the salmon color, and this is the yellow one, and dark orange. The orange one's more if you have like any bruises. The green one if you have any redness, which is perfect for that. And then these two is just to like brighten the under eye. And then we have the setting powders. With these two, you could just set the under eye without, and they're translucent powder, and it corrects at the same time. So you don't have to use any other different color of powders.
Maybe because I'm more olive, I don't tend to get very red. Like I don't ever get red and blotchy, but if you do, the green's great for that, so I usually just stick to the pink.
So right here, it just added the same foundation that I use on her skin. And then just by me adding the peach on the top, it already looks brighter at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want it smoky at the bottom?
Maybe a little. Yeah.
So right here, I like to mix both of them together. Look up for me. And when I'm adding it, I like to dab instead of sweeping. Just because if I sweep, then I feel like it just takes off the product.
Okay. And this is the only powder we use, right?
Yeah, this is the only powder we always use.
I used to think that you had to put setting powder or translucent powder all over your skin before you wanted to do your bronzer or your blush, but you actually don't. I find I look much younger when I don't use any powder, so I like to just keep that wet, dewy look.
Okay. Yeah, I'm someone who hates powder. I mean, I love powder just in the right places.
Right, it has to be in the right places.
Yeah, it can't be all over the face. Like if you want more of a natural look, you want the dewy Kim Kardashian look. Sorry,
it's okay. Yeah,
that's like the perfect thing to do. Just set under the eyes, on the nose, T-zone area, and that's it. For the bronzer, I'm gonna use Capri Coast. One of my favorite bronzers. And the bronzer, you want to add it right by the earlobe, right on the top of the ear, down to the cheekbone. You don't want to go in the middle. You want to go up here and then bring it down, because that creates more, that brings out your cheeks more. You're contouring the cheeks.
I also used to think that you were supposed to do it down here.
Yeah, a lot of people think here going straight. Yeah, and not going down, but going like inwards to the nose, like this. And just imagine like an E. You're doing an E when you're doing bronzer.
I never thought of that.
An E, yeah.
A cursive E.
And then if you want to give your nails just like a natural contour, I usually just do it with the same brush that I'm doing the contour, and then softly just go through the nose. You don't want that defined nose. Look up for me.
How's it looking?
We love anything that has bronzer.
Yep.
Never judge a book by its cover. This could be very strong. You see it, you're like, whoa. And it goes very nice, just like a nice sun-kissed
So
look.
true. All my favorite blush looks awful when you just look at it, and then it looks amazing on the skin. It's never what it looks like.
Yeah, so you have to try it on before you judge it. And this bronzer, you could also use it on the eyes, like eyeshadow.
The blush or bronzer? The bronzer.
The blush.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I usually just to get a little dab of it and just put it like in the center of the eye.
So it's a different makeup tutorial, but this is just my go-to look, my signature look. I like to always just look fresh and natural and effortless. Sometimes it takes effort to look effortless, but that's just beauty.
And I have a habit of just going in with the beauty blender after I add any type of powder, just because I feel like it blends it into the skin more, and it just looks more of a natural
Right?
look.
It's almost just like a finisher of everything.
For your lips, did you want to do a gloss? Or
Let's do Fig and a gloss over it. So Fig is my go-to color. Who's Fig by?
Becca.
It's by Becca. I don't even know I have this color. I didn't even know who makes it. It's a little bit mattifying. It's a little drying. But for this video, I'm just going to show you because this is my favorite color. It's really the perfect color.
Such a pretty color, which is this one.
I just love a good nude. I love
She loves anything that's nude.
anything nude.
I've tried doing reds on her. Doesn't happen.
It's true. Every time I try something new, I'm like, no, go back to the original.
I think we tried it once.
I did
right?
wear.
And we took it off.
I wore red lipstick once out. I'm so against like trying crazy new things, even red lips. I had to make a date with one of my good friends. I was like, we're going out and I'm gonna wear red lipstick just so I don't like have to use it on an important night, because I'm like, I can't. It's a big event. So I wore it. I took my red lipstick out one night. It was okay. I'm willing to try it again and give it a second chance.
Look at. One day we'll see her with a red lip.
One day, slowly but surely. And you know, men think that a red lip is just a red lip. Oh no, there are like thousands of different kinds of reds.
So this one's more of a lip stain. It's the same color, very natural. It just stains the lips, and like you could literally eat, drink, whatever you want, and this color won't come off. And stains are a lot better for people who want more of a natural look. Very soft lips.
The gloss over it isn't the strongest color. It just kind of gives it a little extra something. It's so pretty.
Yeah, I love those colors on you.
I went to Tulum recently, and I got there, and I fell in love because everything was neutral toned. I just like clearly have some kind of palette in my brain or heart that I like.
No, look up. Sorry.
Look up.
Yeah.
Have you been to Tulum?
I have not. No.
Oh, you'll love it. Everything's like cream colored and taupe. It's all neutrals. Very Instagrammable.
And there we have it.
Was that? We put light mascara on the bottom.
Yeah, just like a tint.
Mm-hmm.
And then
That's it.
Just to finish the look, we like to set it with setting spray, and then just ensures that everything's nicely set. Close your eyes.
And it smells nice.
Lavender smell. And then there we have it.
Oh, I love it. So warm and pretty. What do you guys think? Cameron, do you like it?
I dig it.
And sometimes, like, if you're showing, like, let's say your elbows or your jawline, your jawline.
I knew what you meant.
You could always add a little highlight just to make it pop a little.
That's true. It's always the understated areas that you can really make look elegant and pretty.
A little goes a long way.
Exactly. Oh, so good. And that was what, in 20, kind of like less than 25 minutes?
Less than 25 minutes.
She always does it so fast. So there you have it. Simple. That's my go-to makeup. I'll link all these products at the bottom of this video. And anything else? Where can people find you? Do you have Instagram?
Yeah, you guys could follow me on Makeup by Angie. And I work here at Blushington, so come and look for me here, and so you could get your makeup
But don't
done.
book her too much because she's my favorite, and I don't like. Kidding, not kidding. Bye.
So we'll see you here. Bye.